Welcome. Good evening. It's me, Amy Stein, and I am here to tell you this time a little bit about Mary and Martha and to apologize in advance for my barking dog. He barks nonstop. No lie. He's a Great Pyrenees, 135 pounds, and he is my baby. But he doesn't know how to zip it. So I just roll with it and pray that you will just roll with it with me. So back to what I was saying. My name is Amy Stein. I am an independent consultant with Mary and Martha. How many of you have heard of Mary and Martha? Go ahead and drop an emoji or say I have. I don't know. Get creative and fun. Anyways, when I first heard of Mary and Martha was 3 years ago, something like that. And I never heard of the company. I was like, Mary and Martha, what is this? A lot of things were going on at that time, so I had been invited to a gathering, and guess what? I missed it. But I was like, Mary and Martha. The only Mary and Martha I know is Mary and Martha from the Bible. So that piqued my interest. So I went to the website and went straight to About Us. Have you gone directly to About Us? If you haven't, I will post that link below this video. So a little bit about Mary and Martha. We are part of Dayspring. Dayspring is our parent company. Yes, everybody knows Dayspring, right? Yeah. So we are part of Dayspring, and if there's a video on the About Us that will go into more detail on how the founders of Dayspring had come upon this thought or idea of how can we reach more people within their homes? How is a way that we can get into others' homes and share the love of God? The story of Jesus, the gospel, and how we all can have what he has to offer. And what they decided was we need an army of women, because women have a way in, and we, most of us host. We love hosting. And if we don't love hosting, we at least like having nice things in our home and love to share the love of God, the word of God. And so that's basically how the company came about. But what caught my attention, and do you know, when I read this, I now, to this day, cannot find what I had read. But what I read was what had me hooked, and I said, I want in. And that was, it said that Mary and Martha was just like the sisters. The concept of Mary and Martha was about sitting around the table with others, with Jesus as the guest of honor. And I said, I want that. I want that. I want to sit around a table with other women and, with Jesus as the guest of honor and to talk about him and to hear what he has to say to us all. Because if we listen, he does. And I said, I'm in. And so I contacted this consultant and I said, I want in. And she was a little confused because she had never had someone approach her and say, I want in. I want in now. And why I wanted in at the time was because I wanted to grow in boldness about my faith and not be afraid to share or get nervous and share about Jesus and God and what he's done in my life and others' life. Now, I'm not a Bible thumper by any means, but I use my business as my my doorway. So that's how I got involved with Mary and Martha. And from there, my why I am still doing it has changed. And a lot of it, don't get me wrong, there's times that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna quit. I can't do this anymore. It gets challenging. Sometimes it gets lonely, but then I get something from someone, a card, a call, a text, or something that says, you know, what you sent me, or the book you gave me, or the card you sent me, or whatever, came at the perfect time, at the right moment, and I know that it was God. And then that's like God saying, I'm not done using you. And so I am still here and I am still loving it as long as God continues to use me and lead me. And finally, we also partner with Compassion International to help break the poverty cycle of the children in Tanzania, Africa. My husband and I, and anyone has the opportunity to host a child or even the opportunity to donate when you purchase an item. Um, you can either donate, or when you purchase an item, a percentage of your purchase goes to help break that cycle of poverty. And I'm talking not just poverty, I'm talking about breaking the cycle of these children being sex trafficked, human trafficking, um, and use them as just horrible things. And so we sponsor 2 children. This is Derek. He is going to be 9. I gotta fix this frame. This is Derek. My husband sponsors him. He'll be 9, just like our grandson. And this is Nabati. I sponsor her. She just turned 11, 10. No, she just turned 11 and Nautica's going to be 11. So they're around the same age. And we sponsored them both, as well as our purchases, because we also purchased from Mary and Martha to help, fund, give more towards the children of Tanzania, Africa. So I wanted to share that with you because this is really close and dear to me, especially since they're the same age as our 2 oldest grandchildren. Of course, if we could sponsor 7 children, we would, but we can't. But we do sponsor them because they are the same age as our oldest grandchildren. So that's about Mary and Martha. That's how I got started with them. That is some of the good that Mary and Martha does. So whatever you purchase doesn't only bless you or whoever you gift it to. It blesses you, the person you gift it to. It also blesses your hostess, and it blesses a child in Tanzania, Africa. So the blessing does not stop. Thank you for your time. God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow evening for the gathering. God bless you.